Bart's mother appears to go in on a woman by the name of Jacqueline Price and accuses her of spreading misinformation on social media about her son. Please pay attention. Beth Edmondson states that circled picture is not my son. You're stirring the pot by reposting things that are not factual, and you have manipulated words. He said he was not in Past Christian in a year, which is where that picture was taken. He was clarifying that he was not present there. He never said that he was not in Mississippi. I have a screenshot of it if you need me to send that to you. Now, he is playing football out of state and was only home in Ocean Springs for a few days in July and was on the boat that towed the boat that Nolan declined going on because he wanted to stay behind. Now, the audio that you are referring to is not as you guys see. They were panicking and creating a plan to get the boat saved from sinking. The newest news that has been reported that Nolan was seen on the island after the two boats left. And there are pictures from my son's boat of the boat about to be towed. And clearly Nolan is not on the boat. So for all you internet investigators, your plot to accuse my child of something is not warranted. And it'll come out sooner than later that he did not harm Nolan. And believe me, those who slander his name without warrant will be held accountable for their words. Okay, please pay attention. So it looks like Bart's mother is going to harden the paint for her son. And she's saying that he didn't do anything wrong. And everyone's going to pay. Everyone that accused him, okay? With that being said, I'm glad that I said I don't know who did anything, but I think someone did something to Nolan. Okay, please pay attention. But also today, there were photos leaked of an alleged fight. People say these are photos of an altercation. Now, in these photos, I didn't see anyone that looked like Nolan. Okay, I did see someone of a darker hue, but they were wearing a baseball cap. And in the other pictures I've seen from that day, I didn't see Nolan wearing a baseball cap. So I don't think that Nolan was actually in these pictures. But at the end of the day, this is Warren, okay, on the screen. And he didn't seem to be involved in the altercation either. But what he did seem to be involved in, now this is just speculation because I can't tell exactly what's in his hand, but it looks like it could be some, let's say alcohol beverages, okay, alcohol beverages. Now, maybe some beer, but it looks like he's holding two cans. And now my question is, who purchased it for him? Okay, where did they get this alcohol from? If that's what it is in those cans. Okay, I just have several questions. Okay, please pay attention. Mind you, just because it doesn't look like Nolan was involved in the altercation in those pictures, there appears that there may have absolutely been an altercation Nolan was involved in because a woman came out and said that she witnessed it all. She watched it all go down. And here's what she had to say. I have not spoken publicly about this before, but I witnessed an altercation involving Nolan Wells from a boat nearby. What I saw has stayed with me, and I believe it's important information. I have provided or intend to provide my account to appropriate investigators because Nolan's family deserves the truth. Out of respect for the ongoing investigation, I won't speculate beyond what I personally observed. Now, I am providing this statement based on what I personally observed. While I was on a boat near the area, I witnessed an altercation involving Nolan Wells and several other individuals. I saw what appeared to be an argument that escalated after there was a dispute involving Nolan's phone. I heard Nolan yelling for his phone to be returned. Now, the argument continued after the group reached the shore, and I observed a physical fight involving Nolan and multiple people. I also observed a young woman telling them to stop. Now, at that point, I left the area because the situation appeared to be getting worse. I did not remain long enough to witness what happened afterwards. Okay, now she goes on to say everything beyond what I personally observed would be speculation. So I cannot honestly say what occurred after I left. Okay, please pay attention. Now, mind you, this information comes from a TikToker by the name of Faith Lauren. And she went on to say, hey, I just want to say I were a passenger on another boat and saw the argument between you guys. I will go to the police with this information. I also have video footage from my husband, and it doesn't show much, but shows the argument that was taken and how you guys were upset at Nolan because of the young lady. And you're a monster, and I promise you, we will have you out under the jail. Today is the 7th of July. Mark my words. You will be put away for a very long time. You're a nasty monster. Okay, she's going in on them. Please pay attention. She says, you nasty monster. Let's see how this goes once I submit my information. Okay, clearly sounds like a threat to snitch. Okay, please pay attention. Now, she then goes on to say that 3 days later, she reached out to let him know that she had this information, that she was going to the police. And that's when she got blocked. Okay, please pay attention.